all the awesome parents out there. We appreciate everything that you guys do for us and everything you do for your children, supporting our program, supporting our instructors, supporting your child through this amazing journey to their black belt and beyond, and of course, supporting the growth of the school. We just want to say thank you. I wanted to discuss something, and I need everybody's help on this one. I can't stress enough the importance of a distraction free environment, right? It's very, very important that during any given class, at any given time, that there are no distractions happening outside of the mats. Lately, it seems to be getting out of hand, and we've actually had several parents come to me personally and the other instructors saying that they can't hear the discussions that are being said. Their child is getting very distracted, and a few parents that are getting upset about all the noise coming from other parents and other areas throughout the school. So I know I can count on you guys on this one. And again, just to kind of go over it, anything that is happening outside of the floor is considered a distraction to the children on the mat. It's hard enough and challenging enough as it is for the instructors to keep the attention of the children for 30 minutes or 45 minutes or for an hour long and keep the excitement and the motivation up. And then to kind of have to go to battle against other outside noises, whether it's a cell phone ringing or a conversation being taken place on a phone, children that are crying, or just parents that are kind of discussing with each other that are loud. Again, it's kind of been getting out of hand, and the last thing that I want to do is stop the class and address this, because it really does create a negative atmosphere for the rest of the class. So I would really appreciate it if everybody outside of the classroom could make sure that you're not distracting the children or the instructors in any kind of way. And again, this includes making sure that you silence your cell phones, taking any discussions outside, even if you're discussing anything with the parent next to you, making sure that you keep the talking to a minimum. Young siblings or smaller children, of course, they tend to make a lot of noise, and it's very important that they're not crying or distracting the class. And I know I've heard before, sometimes it's difficult to take the child outside because then you're missing what's happening on the inside. And I understand that, but we have to keep in mind that the most important thing is that the child that is on the mat, the children that are taking class at that certain time, they are the most important person at that time. And anything that we do to create a distraction is really taking away from them and their opportunity to learn, an opportunity to grow. And ultimately, it's really not fair for them or any other child. Trying to have a discussion with your child while they're on their mat, this is definitely creates a distraction. We know parents, we don't like seeing our child struggle. We don't like seeing when they're not trying their hardest or not focusing. And sometimes we just want to get out there and tell them to bend their knee. And when you whisper or snap your fingers or try to distract them, try to get their attention so that you can tell them, bend your knee or punch harder. And I know you have good intentions. You're just trying to motivate your child. It actually has a negative effect, because now you're distracting all the other children that are turning and looking to try to see if that's their parent trying to get a hold of them, and you take the focus off of the instructors. We're not going to see everything. We're not going to catch everything. And a lot of the times, we see your child not trying their hardest, and we don't say anything because we're giving them an opportunity to fix and correct their own mistake. Or else we're going to be on top of everybody constantly, every single second. Johnny, bend your knee. Johnny, bend your knee. Let's do this. We want to give them a chance to correct that mistake on their own, and then we'll step in at the right times. It's just super important. I really would hate to have to stop the classes, or even, the worst thing would be to separate the parents from the classes. We love having you guys here. We love that you're able to see and listen and hear the discussions and watch your child progress and see your child struggle, to see what they're having difficulties with, so you know what to help them with at home as well. But we, again, to kind of go back, we have to have a distraction-free environment, right? It's just not fair for the children that are trying to learn, and we can't have any outside noises. We can't have anything that it could create any sort of distraction for the instructors or for the children. Again, parents, you're so awesome. You're so supportive. I trust you. I believe you. I know that you're going to do this and work very hard to make sure that you're being very quiet and not creating any noises or distractions before class, during class, in the transitioning of class. A lot of the times, there's noise, and then there's more noise, and then there's more noise, and then there's more noise, and then I lose my focus and I forget what I'm trying to do. Encouraging your child to sit quietly on the side, and parents help each other, remind each other in a respectful, courteous way. If they're making too much noise, ask them, please, can you keep it down or take that outside? I'm trying to listen to the discussion that is being made. We would appreciate that. Number one, first and foremost, it's your child. They're there to take class, and they're there, and you have brought them here, and you've given us such a great opportunity, an amazing opportunity that I love taking advantage of in helping your child. But I don't want to have any outside forces working against me. I would love you guys to work with me, for me, and to create one, to help your child achieve that goal and make themselves better tomorrow than they were today. So again, we appreciate everything we do, everything you guys do, from supporting us to your child and to our program, and helping our school grow. This is just one more thing that I please ask of you guys. Help each other, remind yourselves to be very, very quiet on the outside of the floor. Don't distract anything. Don't distract your child or anybody else's child, and so that we can continue their growth and our growth. We appreciate you guys, everything that you do. I know you're going to do a great job. I just wanted to send this video out for you guys and kind of, maybe end this distractions that are happening. Again, thank you. Enjoy your weekend. We'll see you guys back here next week ready to train.